The Bitcoin is perfectly following our prediction, and so far we have dropped for around 7%. In this video I will be talking about the next targets of this correction, so make sure you are watching. Hello ladies and gentlemen, this is Samo from My Crypto Paradise, and right now we are looking at Bitcoin on a weekly time frame. I just want to show you that we are undergoing a D wave right now. This is a correction wave in our 5 move to the upside. So this was the A, B, C, and right now at this resistance, as we have been expecting, the corrective D wave started, which we forecast will finish around this Fibonacci retracement level, and then we continue in a C wave, right, which should have easily break above this resistance right here. But firstly, let's take a look at what happened just few days ago, because right here at this resistance at $66,000, maybe let me show you on a 4-hour time frame, sorry, daily time frame right here at around $66,000, which was basically a retest of this bearish breakdown of the symmetrical triangle pattern. The market makers from Asia, and you already know about this because you are in our free Telegram channel, right, where we told you what will happen next. We have shared with you this alert timely, and we also told you, or basically asked you, if you know who is clever, and yeah, that's the Asians market makers, because what they have done is basically at resistance they pushed this very bullish, from a long-term perspective, news about Hong Kong setting stage with first spot Bitcoin ETF approval. However, as you know, Asians are really clever, and the same thing what they are doing at the bottom, for example, that they are banning Bitcoin, they are doing at the tops as well, right? Not a higher time frame tops, but medium time frame tops, like for example this retest of this symmetrical triangle pattern, because I'm not joking, we have broke down on that rumors of ETF approval on Friday, and then on Monday they have done the same thing. However, that was already a legitimate approval. However, they have used this fear of missing out, buying on market orders, liquidity right here at resistance. They have filled their sell limit orders, and then they pushed the Bitcoin down, right? So lots of people are actually blaming this market price action on the Israel and Iran conflict. However, the news never matters actually. The professional trading is a game of liquidity. The whales and market makers are just playing together, and the rest of retail, they are just puppets, right? So you need to ride waves with the whales. So let's take a look at here what exactly happened. As you can see, when we have been riding up towards around $71,000, you can see on this indicator right here the market buying volume basically, all right? So that was happening right here. There was loads of positive sentiment around these levels. People on Twitter were calling for $200,000-$300,000, right? And then they have started to push the ETF rumors, and then the news right here. And what happened? Retail basically, what they bought here near the top, they started to panic sell right here at these levels. Once we started to break down, you can see this panic selling volume, and with our Paradise team we have actually seen that they are filling their sell limit orders right here at these levels. So basically this buying liquidity was working for the Asian whales as basically the liquidity for them to be able to fill their short positions. Then they started to drop the market down, and at these levels we are having some huge panic selling undergoing. And as you can see on this indicator right here, again a buy limit orders are being filled on this panic selling volume. However, do I think that the correction stops right here? I actually don't think so. You can see that the sentiment is extremely bearish right here. It was bullish during that ETF approval news, and right now with the Bitcoin going down, the sentiment is also going down. So basically the sentiment is calculating what is going on social media. So you can see that around retail about 90% of crypto noobs are extremely bearish right now. You can see that on the panic selling liquidity as well, that with the prices of Bitcoin they are panic selling on market sell orders. Here you can see limit buy orders, huge limit buy orders being filled on this selling liquidity. So this is perfectly confluenting and being confirmed by the sentiment. It's driven, this selling pressure is driven by retail, not some institutional smart money, all right? So first off, I would not panic right here. I would take it easy. And if we understand the targets, which I will show you in a bit, you will actually understand that this is absolutely healthy and very great opportunity to leverage on this market price action. So let me show you the symmetrical triangle target. As you can see, the symmetrical triangle is created by lower highs and higher lows. Then we have a breakout, confirmation by a retest of this breakdown. You basically place a stop loss above the previous lower high and take profit you take by measuring the local low and local high. So let's have a look. This was our local high right here. This was our local low. As you can see, we have been creating higher lows and lower highs. So perfect textbook symmetrical triangle. Let me take the measuring tool. We can see that the drop should finish around $54,000. Actually, this was low created by a huge wick out, so I don't expect that it will drop lower towards $52,000, which probably would if the candle would end up right here. Alright, but you can see that this is just a wick, right? So usually the targets are becoming much smaller if this case is happening. So I've marked this liquidation Wyckoff triangle target at around $54,000, which is also a Fibonacci retracement level. However, how I think the price action will actually unfold is that this is going to be just touched by a quick wick out. This is going to be the candle, alright? This is going to be the candle, and then we will continue in an upside. Why? This is extremely strong major medium time frame support zone. You know that we have been showing you this major medium time frame support zone for a while. This was previously working as a resistance, and we have been respecting that as a support since. As you can see here, we didn't even touch that. Again, respect it once again. So this is extremely strong. I don't suspect this is going to break down. This is going to be the medium time frame bottom in my opinion, and once this zigzag reaccumulation is finished, basically we are expecting that this blue bearish trend line will be touched for a fourth time, and on this fourth time we will break out and we will finally continue towards our $93,000 medium time frame resistance target. As you can see, this zigzag reaccumulation which we are having right now already for around a month is taking a while, and it is being much larger, right? It is not being as small as previously. We had it just in a tight range most of the times. It was much shorter tight range. However, it always have in common few things. First of all, if I would zoom in, you would see that every time on a fourth touch, basically this gets broken to the upside, right? And then the second thing is that everybody during this reaccumulation, which we had right here, which we had right here, which we had right here, everyone starts to think that we are going down. And as you can see on the sentiment, this is happening right now as well. People are extremely bearish. I can see on crypto Twitter from the influencers who have like 100, 200k of subscribers, they have been telling you right here that 100, 200,000 target. However, now they are shifting and telling you that we are ongoing a bear market. Some people might also show you their tweets about buying altcoins when Bitcoin was right here. This was actually not bad at all, because some altcoins been performing very well. For example, with Paradise Family VIPs, we have been profiting even last week from the strong altcoins on spot exchange very well. As you can see, MX for 27%. We have closed that before the breakdown. Also, we have been trading TON for 30%. We have closed that as well before the drop. And right now we are obviously in a short position on Bitcoin, and we have the target of $58,000 around that level as a first take profit, which is the major medium time frame support zone. We do expect that this minor lower time frame support, if we start closing some candles below that, will break to the downside. We will touch this major medium time frame support zone before going back with a high probability, and what is possible is also that we will, just to get more liquidity from the market participants, from the noobs, we'll be wicking out this $54,000 level right here, and then I expect nothing else, nothing more than Twitter influencers continuing in their bearish posts right here, telling you that the bull market is finished, and that's going to be the time that with this week out we basically start going to the upside. And on this fourth touch I expect this zigzag reaccumulation as always, and I have predicted it here, here and here from 2023. Basically we will break to the upside and we will continue in this bullish rally, and we will continue in this C wave, which will take us in a price discovery. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I will be updating you about the price action in the upcoming days, so make sure you are subscribed in this channel. If you are not yet in our free Telegram channels, make sure you join them to get daily updates from us. And if you are ready to start trading like a pro, I will see you in the Pro Racing VIP. So see you later.